following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello, and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Well, this is the most dangerous time for the pandemic virus for the average family because, the news is going out, well, the rate of new cases of the pandemic virus and deaths are going down. Well, they're going down 1 or 2%, 0.5% in some areas, and other areas are going up. And so you still have to be responsible. I still wear your mask, still wash your hands, still distance. You got to do a lot more than that. You got to stay away from the bad foods so you can maximize absorption. This is something you should do for the rest of your life, not just for a couple of weeks. No fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no glutens, no wheat, butter, iodose, no sugar, because you want to be able to maximize the absorption of nutrients to protect your immune system, your villi and your intestines for absorption of nutrients, your bone marrow so you can make white blood cells and antibodies. This, is a full-time job. In fact, we went up in infections in the United States since yesterday. We went up, in deaths, we went up 4,000, 5,000. Yeah, we went up 5,000, new deaths here in the United States. In infections, we went up 130,000 new infections. To me, that's still pretty spectacular, and you don't want to be part of that. So, none of the bad foods. You do want to take all 90 essential nutrients, 16 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 minerals, 3 fatty acids. And I'd urge you, again, to go to www.drjwallach.com, www.drjwallach.com, and get a hold of the books and the CDs and DVDs, have family meetings. And the beauty of the Internet now, you can have family meetings. Your people can be scattered all over the United States and Canada and the world, and you can still have a family meeting with them and get the information to them, okay? This is very, very important. And let's look. There's a basic trend of this bug, okay? When you look at the Asian people, they do the best, okay? They do the best. Let's look at, let's look at Florida, okay, versus Taiwan. They both have about 22 million people. Taiwan has, 2,430,000. Let's back up here. Taiwan has, that's another country here. Taiwan has 911 infections and 8 dead. Taiwan has 911 infections and 8 dead. Okay, and they have 23 million people. Florida has 22 million people. And we have 1,744,624 infections and 27,000 dead compared to 8 dead. Not 8,000, just 8, okay, between Florida and Taiwan. Well, let's look at Texas versus Vietnam. Vietnam has 96 million people. Texas has 29 million. So Vietnam has 3 times the infection of Texas, okay? And Texas has 2.4 million infections and 37,000 dead. Vietnam, with 3 times the population, has 35 dead, not 35,000, but 35, and only 1,211 infections compared to 2.5 million infections. Okay? And so it's one of those things where you got to really watch it here. And the difference is, of course, the Asians live on rice and sweet potatoes, maize, corn. They eat beans and squash and a lot of fish and seaweed and so forth. And so why is Texas so high? Well, Texas is 40 to 50%, depending on what county you look at, Latinos, high gluten eaters, they're looking at Native Americans, high gluten eaters, and also they're looking at, let's see here, the black population, very high eating wheat. Let's look at Mexico and Japan. Mexico and Japan have both the same population, about 127 million people, and Japan has 391,000 infections and 5,000 dead, almost 6,000 dead. Mexico has 1.8 million infections versus 391,000 infections. They have 159,000 dead versus 6 million dead. So what's the difference between Mexico and Japan? Well, it's the gluten. They're eating gluten. And, of course, the Japanese eat a lot of rice and sweet potatoes and seaweeds and so forth, whereas the Mexicans, the Latinos, are eating wheat, barley, rye, and oats. They drink wheat, barley, rye, and oats. Okay, let's look at Okinawa. No. Let's go to Ojibwe. Let's go to the Ojibwe Indians in Minnesota. 360,000 people. They have 27 infections and 0 dead. When you look at Minnesota itself, they have 5.5 million people versus 360,000, and they have 6,200 dead and 451,000 infections. Okay, the Ojibways in northern Minnesota, up around the Great Lakes, they have 27 infections and 0 dead. What's the difference? Well, the Ojibways have been eating wild rice for 400 years. They came to Minnesota in the year 1600, and they've been living on wild rice, the seaweed, or I guess the plankton and algae out of the lakes, and sweet potatoes. They eat like Asians. Okay, the Navajo Indians, from the same population as the Ojibways, about 350,000 people in Arizona, they have 838 dead versus 0 dead for the Ojibways. They have 24,000 infected versus 27, not 27,000, but just 27. So it's very, very clear. You know what to do. Contact your Young Living associate. Get busy, let's do it, and let's save America.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us on the priority line, 831-685-1080, toll free, 888-379-2552.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Longevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily Tablets and the Mineral Capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Longevity distributor today.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And when you look at some of the top gluten-eating countries in the world, let's look at Italy. They're legendary for, they have 60 million people. They have 2.5 million infections and 89,000 dead. The UK, England, you're looking at Scotland, Northern Ireland, and Wales, they have 67 million people. They have 3.8 million infections and 108,000 dead. You look at Germany with 83 million people. They have, 2.2 million infections and 57,000 dead. You look at Germany's 83 million people versus Vietnam's 96 million, and Vietnam only has 35 dead and 1,911. Well, that's because Vietnam is Asian. They're living on rice and sweet potatoes and beans and squash and seaweed, and there's a lot of nutrients in seaweed, to support their immune system, which is their bone marrows and their villi and their intestines and so forth. So I urge you, please, just because they're saying, you can do whatever you want now because, the death rate's going down, the infection rate's going down, don't believe that. Keep doing the right stuff, stay away from the bad stuff, supplement properly, eat right, and guess what? You'll be a winner. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Well, I thought we'd talk a little bit about warts today, as I've got a story headlined, Warts, Causes and Natural Remedies. They say warts are non-cancerous bumps on the skin, and for most cases, a pathogen known as human papillomavirus is responsible. And they say most warts are harmless and will disappear on their own. However, some people might choose to have them removed, especially if they're spreading. Say HPV is common enough that it infects about 14 million people every year in the U.S., and people who are most at risk of developing warts are those with weaker immune systems due to pre-existing infections. Say there's generally 5 major types of warts, and they say the best remedies, they say warts can be painful while the sight of them can often be embarrassing, and they say they can easily be treated at home with natural, non-invasive, effective remedies. And they say one of those is apple cider due to its antiviral properties. Banana peel, the proteolytic enzyme, can help soften hardened warts and dissolve them. Coconut oil has antibacterial, antiviral, and antifungal properties. Honey contains enzymes that draw moisture out of the warts. And then there's aloe vera. A soothing gel can relieve painful plantar warts. And then they say there's turmeric, powerful antimicrobial properties. Then garlic with also antibacterial and antiviral properties. And then essential oils. They say many essential oils contain active plant compounds that can kill pathogens. The best ones to use for warts are hazel and rosemary. So there you go. We got the essential oils going there.
Yeah, well, thank you so much. That's why we like the books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and Passport Aromatherapy, because it goes into all that. But also, we have our colloidal silver, which kills all viruses, including papillomaviruses, HPV, human papillomavirus, our colloidal silver. We have our hand sanitizers. I would definitely use that, which also can kill the viruses that cause warts. But when you get warts, it's telling you that your immune system isn't 100% where it should be. So that you got to look at your diet, make sure you're getting rid of all the bad foods, no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no glutens, no wheat, bread, rye, oats. You're taking your 90 essential nutrients. I'd go with the big hammer right now because we're still in this pandemic virus thing. You want to get your immune system up. You want to be able to get those nutrients to be absorbed through the villi in your intestines, so no gluten, no wheat, bread, rye, oats. And then you will be able to also, from the inside, because your antibodies and your white blood cells, which also can fight warts from the inside, require all these nutrients, which you have to be able to absorb. So it's a combination of things. And so, but don't forget colloidal silver. You can take a Q-tip and soak it in colloidal silver and then dab it on the warts. You can use the hand sanitizer, whether it's a plantar warts on your feet. You can still use hand sanitizer on your feet and get rid of the warts and things. But when you get warts, it's telling you your immune system is down and you're open to getting simple infections that you shouldn't be getting. and you're at a high risk for getting something worse like the pandemic viruses. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. On the priority line, 831-685-1080. Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Longevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Longevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Longevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
If weight loss is your goal, try Longevity Slender FX Keto Caramel Weight Management Bars and Shake. Designed to enhance any low carbohydrate or low glycemic diet by supplying the energizing and filling protein dieters need without unhealthy excess carbs, a keto diet known for its low carb intake, pushing the body to produce ketones from fat. Used as energy, a state known as ketosis, by using fat, not carbohydrates, as fuel in this metabolic state. A keto diet supports and promotes healthy weight management. For optimal health, with this system, you should be able to lose 1 to 2 pounds each day. So, what are you waiting for? Start helping people today with your own home-based business.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And again, if you become a preferred customer, you get the wholesale prices. If you get on auto ship, I will pay the shipping. And if you become an associate, one of our business builders, in addition to getting the wholesale prices and you get on auto ship, I pay the shipping. You get, an income stream. And if you run this out of your house, you don't need a store. You don't need paid employees. You run this out of your house, you can get thousands of dollars worth of tax deductions every month. You heard me. You can get up to thousands of dollars a month worth of tax deductions if you run your Longevity business out of your home. Can you do that as an employee for a big corporation? No. Okay, let's see here. Doug, let's go to callers. Oh, we're going to go to Shar. Okay, we're going to go to Shar. Shar, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, dear. You got any news you want to share? I mean, you're in the middle of all this up there in the Midwest, upper Midwest, and so you see a lot going on here. And what are you hearing from, your group up there about the pandemic viruses? What's happening?
Well, you don't really want to, because I get my news from a different source, and they're going to be after the governor of New York. It all came out on the news that he put all these people in these nursing homes, and the death rate from the nursing homes is sky high, higher than they reported. So he's in trouble. That's what I hear. And our governor did the same thing. She's anyway, I won't even finish the sentence, but she did the same thing. She put a lot of people in nursing homes and killed them. And we know personally a person that Jan and I know, that died in a nursing home because of what she did.
Okay, well, it's one of those things where, again, I urge everybody, to get these books, Epigenetics. Get the books, Hell's Kitchen, which goes into the history of these pandemics, going back before the Spanish flu, which killed 657,000 Americans. Our worst month, it was October of 1918, when 195,000 Americans died. 195,000 Americans died from that Spanish flu. And then the 2003, the H1N1, SARS, MERS, and COVID-2 came out and was really doing a job on us. And, of course, the same Native Americans and black people and Latinos were having the worst time of it because we're eating gluten and not supplementing. And so we came out with a CD in 2003 called Hell's Kitchen, goes into the story and what to do. And then in 2005, we came out with a book for the same reason, Hell's Kitchen. The information there for those viruses are still good for this pandemic virus because it's a cousin to the COVID-2. And so I urge you to get these books and CDs, get a hold of the products, take them. And Shar, you're almost 80 years old now, right?
Don't remind me. Okay.
Yeah, but you look like you're 45. Most people, when they look at you, no way, Shar, because you only look half the age that you are because you've been taking these 90 essential nutrients and staying away from bad foods for at least 30 years that I know of. And so, you're very, very beautiful. You're energetic. You help so many other people. And I'm just so very proud of you. And if every American would follow your path, this whole thing would be over. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free, 888-379-2552. Listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables, and besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Longevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity, 90 Plant Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And let's see here. We do have a new CD coming out here pretty quick. It's called The Manchurian Prescription. If you've read the book or saw the movie, The Manchurian Candidate, you know where it's coming from. I spoke to 8 Asian countries, and it was translated into, I speak for 5 minutes, and it was translated into Mandarin Chinese. I speak for 5 minutes, and it was translated into Mandarin Chinese, and so on. I gave it in a Zoom to Singapore, and then they translated it and sent it out all over the world. And so now's your chance, because the Asian communities, okay, particularly the Chinese communities in European countries like the U.S., okay, Chinatown and all the big cities, Chinese radio stations, TV stations, Chinatown, okay? And every place in the world has big Chinatowns in all the big cities. So guess what? You need to get a hold of this Manchurian prescription and get people in the Asian community onto our program. They will be happy, and you will be happy. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Toronto, Canada. And Nick, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Nick, you're on the air.
Yes, go ahead. Yes. I've been with the dialysis for around 4 years.
I'm sorry. You have to repeat that.
Now, I'm on a dialysis for 4 years.
Okay.
I do dialysis at home, yes. I have a machine. They have a dialysis. I have a diabetes. I have
you have
heart
diabetes.
failure. Yeah, I have a heart failure.
Okay, so you have AFib in your heart, okay.
Yes.
And how much do you weigh, Nick?
Right now, as yesterday, I weighed 82.5 kg.
Okay, so 82, you're looking at maybe 180 pounds, let's say, 180 pounds. Okay, and you have diabetes, you have AFib. Do you have any arthritis?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Okay, Charmaine, what are you going to do here for Nick? He's got arthritis. Not too surprising. He's got AFib. Is AFib a heart problem?
Absolutely not. It could be a skull problem or a back problem.
Yeah, or both. And also, he's got diabetes.
That's arthritis, yeah.
Okay.
Again, no wheat. He's got no wheat, barley, rye, oats, no oils of any kind, of course, because that helps cause the diabetes in the first place. and no fried foods, and no burnt animal fat. Then, to save him money, he needs 2 packs. So I get one healthy blood sugar pack, and then I would get one healthy bone and joint pack, and then I would add to that MSM and vitamin D3 for absorption. And he also needs I would get him the Ultimate Daily Classic. He needs that for circulation.
Yeah, Ultimate Daily Classic, 3 of those twice a day. I'd also throw in some of our selenium with the 5 cofactors. You could take 3 of those twice a day. And then give us a call every 2 weeks, if you would, Nick, and let us know how your diabetes is doing. Let us know how the AFib is doing. I mean, we have people who, had AFib for so many years, and just in weeks it's gone because it's not a heart problem. It's the skull squeezing the 10th cranial nerve, which can control the rate and rhythm of the heart. You can have degenerative disc disease, as Sharp points out, when you have arthritis, which winds up squeezing the vertebrae get closer together and squeeze the first 4 thoracic spinal nerves, which also can control the rate and rhythm of the heart. And so you really need to jump on this from 4 or 5 different directions. Stay away from the bad foods, maximize absorption. Don't forget to wash your hands with our hand sanitizer. Don't forget the colloidal silver, because when you have these pre-existing conditions, you're at high risk for the pandemic virus.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. That does open a line. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And, with all this stuff going on, people are losing their desk jobs and having to do physical work. And so be sure you're taking the Healthy Bone and Joint Pack, throw in some MSM, and use our Rebound, or a sports drink with 100 nutrients in it. Red Bull and the others, Gatorade, have 2 or 3 nutrients, and mostly sugar and caffeine. They're energy drinks. Ours has 100 nutrients in it, 78 of which are minerals, and they will support your immune system. Oh, my gosh. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to South Florida. And Marilyn, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hi,
Well,
Dr.
Marilyn,
Wallach.
you're on the air. Hi.
Hi, sir. I was calling, and I actually had an X-ray done. I'm a veteran, and I went to the VA, had an X-ray done.
Thank you for your service.
Yes, sir. You're welcome so much. And I had an X-ray done, and the lab report said that I have a dilated. It called it aorta esthesia. Anyway, it's a dilated aorta. It's mild dilated aorta.
Mm-hmm.
So my question to you is that I started the brain and the brain and heart. I'm on that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on the selenium.
Okay.
I do selenium. And
okay. Stop for a minute. Okay, stop for a minute. How old are you, Marilyn?
Dr. Wallach, I am 51 years old.
Okay, a mere child. And what do you weigh?
I weigh 167 pounds.
Okay. And do you have any skin issues, any eczema, dermatitis, or psoriasis?
I don't have any of that, no, sir.
Okay, good. Do you have any high blood pressure or diabetes?
My blood pressure goes low, high, low, and
okay, so you got a blood pressure issue. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right. I apologize. Did you have?
Go ahead. I do get ringing in my ears. I'm starting to get ringing in my ears a lot.
Okay. Okay. Do you ever have any balance problems?
Yeah. Well, I feel like sometimes there's a balance problem, but I also have degenerative neck cervical issues as well.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, Charmaine, what's going on here with Marilyn? She's got tinnitus, ringing in the ears. She's got balance problems.
She's got osteoporosis. Osteoporosis of the skull.
Yep, you get an A+ there. What's happening with her aorta?
Well, she probably.
Let me ask her another. Stop. Marilyn, do you have any varicose veins or spider veins in your legs?
No, sir. I don't have any of those.
Okay. Do you have any hemorrhoids going on?
No hemorrhoids. No.
Okay. Now, do you have gray hair?
I have very little. I have about 10 strands right. It's starting to get it right there in the front of my head.
Okay, and do you have any, let's see here. Okay, let's go with that. Any thyroid issues?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
No, sir, not.
Okay, so we got a little bit of gray hair. Now, when you have gray hair, the same nutrient deficiency that causes gray hair will cause a dilation of the aorta, and you're headed towards an aneurysm. Did they tell you you're at risk for an aneurysm or a ruptured aorta?
No, they said that the lab report said that there was no concern. It was just a mild dilation of the aorta.
Okay. Well, I like to look at things early, and so when you get a dilation of the aorta, that means the elastic fibers in the aorta are kind of breaking down, relaxing, and again, that is caused by deficiency of the same nutrient that results in gray hair. So you have all this stuff going on. So what would you do here for Marilyn, Charmaine? She weighs 167 pounds.
First of all, the diet: no wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no fried foods, no oils of any kind, and no burnt animal fat. Very important. And then, because she needs 2 packs, I would get her on 1 brain and heart pack, and I would get her on 1 bone and joint pack, because those are her issues. And then I would also add to that MSM and some Ultimate Daily Classic, vitamin D3 for absorption, and that should do it, because she's going to get, from the bone and joint pack, she's going to get some glucogel and some.
And what should she be drinking instead of soft drinks and that kind of stuff if she works out or
Rebound.
does?
Rebound. I already had one today.
Okay. Yeah. And you weigh about 110 pounds. But do call us every couple of weeks, and you'll be a great testimony. And what branch of the service were you in, Marilyn?
The Army. I retired after 26 years, so the Army.
Okay, well, thank you so very much. I spent 7 years in the Army and 20 years in the Air Force, so I retired as a lieutenant colonel in the Air Force. So we appreciate you, love you, and please do call us every couple of weeks, because your story is going to help a lot of people, because everything you have is a nutritional deficiency, okay, including that tinnitus in the ear. There's a squeezing of the skull is squeezing the auditory branch of the eighth cranial nerve. The balance problems is your skull is squeezing the vestibular branch of the eighth cranial nerve, and it's very, very common. I've had teenagers with the same problem, so it's not an age thing. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to California. And Giovanni, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello,
Hey,
Giovanni.
Dr. Wallach.
Okay, are you Italian?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Hey,
All right.
Hey, thank you for your service.
Oh, thank you. Okay, sir. Okay, how can we help you today?
Oh man, I'm 32 years old.
Okay.
Fight professionally in boxing and MMA.
Oh.
And in about 8 months, I'm a heavyweight. I'm a short heavyweight, the shortest heavyweight you're gonna find. That shouldn't be in this weight class. So about 8 months ago, I started cutting weight to drop down to lower weight classes, and so I would do fasting. I would intermittent fast, and what I messed up was I was dry fasting. And
Well, what do you weigh? Pardon me. What do you weigh now? What do you weigh now?
Right now, I weigh 225.
Okay, and you're how tall?
I'm 5'9".
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You need to drop about 25 pounds here.
Exactly, and I've been.
Okay, now.
I am a fan of your product, and I do take your product, but I think I was taking it with on when I was dry fasting. Now I have this pain right underneath my heart.
Okay, well, stop. Okay, stop a minute. Okay. Do you have any skin problems? Dry skin, eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis?
Lately I've been having drier hands, and I would my lips will be dry.
Mm-hmm.
And
Stop.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any varicose veins or spider veins in your legs?
No.
Do you have any gray hair?
No.
Okay, good. Do you have any diabetes or high blood pressure?
High blood pressure, yes.
Okay. Are you on medication for that?
No, I don't take no medication. The doctor.
So your main complaint right now is a little excess weight and some blood pressure. Is that correct?
No. I have this pain right underneath my heart, and I went to the doctor. They sent me to a cardiologist. The cardiologist said I was good. I almost broke their machine on their running machine, and then I got a CT scan that said I have an enlarged spleen, an enlarged liver, and IBS. Then I got blood work done, and the blood work came back. My cholesterol was high, and I have high calcium.
Okay, stop. Do you have any ringing in the ears? Any tinnitus?
No, not really. No ringing in my ears.
Okay, stop. Okay, now your IBS, irritable bowel syndrome. Okay, you have high blood pressure, and you have skin issues. So hang on, we'll be back, and Shar will give you a program after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach.
If you're the type of person who likes to volunteer and help others, this should interest you. What better way to help people than to help them with improved health? Longevity has been helping people promote optimal health among others for decades. Our approach to health is drastically different than medical doctors, who mostly only treat symptoms. As a veterinarian, Dr. Joel Wallach discovered that many common disease states are actually preventable and reversible. Our mission is to help people achieve overall health and wellness and to help educate others to achieve optimal wellness as well. And here's the best part. While helping people with their health and wellness, you'll also be able to build your very own home-based business. For more information, contact your local longevity associate.
And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local longevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. And Douglas, go right back to Giovanni. Shar, what would you do for him?
Well,
we got to go quickly because we got another caller we got to get to.
Okay, he needs to get on gluten-free diet. No wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no oils of any kind, no burnt animal fat, and no fried foods. That's going to take care of the irritable bowel syndrome, probably. Then, because of his weight and everything and all these issues, I think he should get on 2 healthy brain and heart packs and add the vitamin D3 for absorption. He needs to get on the Ultimate Daily Classic. When he's got too much calcium, it means he's going through a raging calcium deficiency because his parathyroid gland is robbing calcium out of his bones.
You get an A+. You get an A+. Very good. Okay, so we're going to leave that at that. And then if Giovanni, if you would, call us every 2 weeks. Anytime you go to the doctor and get lab work and stuff, let us know what your blood calcium is doing. We want to know your weight. But Shar hit the nail on the head, everything. And, of course, this will be posted. And so if you want to hear more details again, you can look it up because Doug puts it up pretty quick. Okay, we got time to get to that next caller here, Doug?
Yeah, let's head to Washington, D.C. And Ronald, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Okay, yes, sir.
My name is, yes, sir. I'm Ron. I have a relative, male relative, age 43. He's been coming through COVID for the last 2 weeks. He thought he was recovering as of last weekend, but he's fine. I got a call this morning that he's loaded with pneumonia.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what does he weigh?
About 170.
Okay. All right. Does he have any other issues, pre-existing conditions, diabetes, high blood pressure, arthritis, anything you know about?
I think he has had high blood pressure. Yes.
Okay.
I say high blood pressure, yes.
Okay. All right, Charmaine, quickly. Here's Ronald's friend, a 43-year-old male. He has COVID, and he weighs 170 pounds, I got down here, and he needs to maybe a little high blood pressure. What are you going to do for him?
Well, he also said he has pneumonia, and that's not good. Anyway, he needs to get on 2 healthy brain and heart packs and Ultimate Daily Classic to take care of the whole package. Vitamin D3 for absorption. And then for the pneumonia, if he's not going to have to go to a hospital for it, I would get him on Killer Biotic and colloidal silver and Oxybody cherry berry.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, Oxybody, colloidal silver, 2 droppers full under the tongue, half hour before each meal and half hour before bed. Don't forget the hand sanitizer. And, of course, the killer biotic is a good choice there, Charmaine. And so is the Oxybody, all of which will support the immune system. But don't forget the basic program. And it's essential, as Charmaine said, Ronald, your friend has to, and everybody in his family, so there's no cross-contamination in the laundry and the food preparation surfaces and the beds and couches and rugs and things. And everybody, including him, needs to stay away from the wheat, the barley, rye, and oats. He needs to live like an Asian, live on rice and sweet potatoes. The interesting thing about that, if people will switch over to rice and sweet potatoes and vegetables and beans and that kind of stuff and squash and even corn, not fried, of course, but boiled or roasted corn, within weeks, your intestines heal and the efficiency of absorption goes way up. And so that's what you want to do, especially if you already have the COVID virus. You want to make sure that you're absorbing the nutrients to get to your immune system, so your bone marrow can make white blood cells and antibodies to go kill and eat the virus. You want the red blood cells and platelets so your body can defend itself from bleeding to death, which is one of the main causes of death when people get the pandemic virus, because the bone marrow is dead, because they can't get nutrients to it because they've been eating gluten all their life, and their villi and their intestines are dead, and even if they're supplementing, they don't get a good result. And so this is something you got to come at it from like 3 different directions. And Shar hit the nail on the head. Give us a call if you would. Okay, please, every couple of weeks, let us know how your friend is doing, and we'll be able, and let us know any lab work and stuff like that. And we'll be able to give him more information, and we will be happy to work with him because we want to save as many as we can. And thank you so much, Charmaine. Superlative job as usual. Thank you so much, Doug. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless our national anthem. And God bless America.
When those aches and pains in your knees, elbows, hands, shoulders, and back crop up, reach for Youngevity's CM Cream. Put CM Cream on a Q-tip and put it in your ear canal for relief from headaches and sinus pressure. A topical temporary relief from minor aches and pains of muscles and joints associated with strains, sprains, and simple backaches. Why take aspirin or non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs that can cause stomach bleeding and liver damage? Just apply CM Cream liberally to the affected areas, and within 20 minutes or so, you'll have relief from those nagging minor aches and pains. You'll feel better for up to 4 to 5 hours. So the next time you have achy joints or muscles, do what I do. Reach for CM Cream for relief. And for systemic relief, reach for CM Plus capsules. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local longevity associate. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.